The one thing that's really important with casual sex is making sure you get enthusiastic consent, right? We all know about this, enthusiastic consent. That means when I'm with a lady and I'm like, hey, do you want to have sex? And she says, yeah. I go, can I get a hell yeah? She's like, hell yeah. And I'm like, I can't hear you. But not only do I have sex, I also masturbate from time to time. I feel totally comfortable admitting that. We all do it. I was raised Catholic, like Tori was talking about. I learned growing up that masturbation was a sin. And when they taught this to us, I was like, you're going to have to show me where in the rule book it says that. I'm not going to just take your word. You know? I pulled an Air Bud on them. And they showed me. They pulled out Genesis, first book of the Bible. It says, God finds it wicked if man spills his seed upon the ground. A few things here. One, man is wicked. I'll repeat it, don't worry. You're going to look it up? Here, let me just repeat it for you. I don't know what's ruder, asking me to repeat it, which you didn't, or looking it up on your phone. The verse is, God finds it wicked if man spills his seed upon the ground. So, things I noted is, one, man is wicked. Ladies, I think you're off the hook. I think you're fine. I think you guys can jerk off as much as you want to. I don't think God knows you can do that. I don't think he's that familiar with the female anatomy. Secondly, man is wicked if he spills his seed upon the ground. To me, doesn't sound like don't masturbate. To me, that sounds like don't come on the ground. That seems like a fair rule. I thought it was an unspoken rule. I've never been with a lady and been like, all right, I'm about to come. Where do you want me to come? And she's like, on the rug. But you gotta consider context. Like the Bible was written thousands of years ago, before they invented towels or wipes or whatever. I think a lot of people back then were just coming on the ground, kicking some dirt onto it, and then not letting their kids play in that corner of the house next time. I mean, personally, I think that's why you can't look to the Bible for advice about sex. I think it's outdated, right? Like, I don't know if you know this, but the Virgin Mary, the mother of Christ, was 14 when she conceived with God. Yikes, God. And that's pretty young. I don't know if you guys know God, but he could have chosen any woman he wanted. And he chose a 14-year-old. And some of you guys are getting tight. I get it. You like his work. But I can't separate the art from the artist. I think we have to cancel God. Usually that does better in San Francisco. We're on a weird part of it, though. Because when you go into a military base, things get a little weird. Is this a pro-science crowd? Do we believe in facts and reason? Good. Because I'm getting worried about this growing contingent of people in our country who are just rejecting science for their own fucked up belief system. Of course, I'm talking about people who believe in astrology. They are ruining our country. Like, there's just as much science behind Jupiter affecting your personality as there is microchips in the vaccine. We all get that, right? And I get that no one's died from believing in astrology, but you've killed a lot of conversations. Every time a girl asks me what time I was born, I wish I never was. Does anyone here believe in astrology? Anyone into it? Nobody? Woo! Can you guess what I am? Somebody guess what I am.
Aquarius.
Aquarius, that's wrong. I'll give you 11 more guesses. I've just walked her. She's like, I won't stand for this. stars mean everything. I'm a Virgo. Yeah, it makes so much sense after I say it. Are you not guess the Virgin? It should be your first guess. Come on. I was born with these glasses.